You won't believe, this kid's a bomb-making whiz, a real hands-on genius. Even old Black praised him. As training came to an end, Henderson prepped him with the new name and passport. The name Clark will stick with him until he gets revenge for his wife. Meanwhile, the CIA was hot on Charlie's trail, ransacking both his office and home like it was their favorite week. They checked all his electronics, even his favorite bar, thoroughly. Finally, they found a hidden CD with 5 password layers, a real escape challenge. After cracking all passwords, they found nothing. Moore knew Charlie had tricked him. He quickly dialed up Henderson and said, "Time to handle Charlie. What a clever move." Following orders, Henderson swaggered into Charlie's room only to find it ghosted. Where the heck did Charlie go? Moore was puzzled. How did Charlie get the heads up? Just as he was lost in thought, it hit him. The folder Charlie snatched from his office. Upon opening the item, he discovered a hidden listening device inside. Charlie really is a crafty little devil. Charlie took off his headphones and boarded a plane to London. A showdown was about to unfold. Just as he stepped out of the airport, Moore got wind of Charlie's whereabouts. To keep things under wraps, he decided to send Henderson to deal. Upon landing in London, the first thing Clark did was rush to the hotel where his wife used to stay to grab all his luggage. Inside the suitcase was a gift box wrapped in paper containing a fancy decoder toy his wife had intended to. After reading the note, Charlie's emotions swelled. He missed his wife so much, but revenge was he forced himself up, picking Frank as first target. This female spy was trouble. He was often seen near the street bakery. Charlie checked into a hotel right across the street to keep an eye on her. Sure enough, it wasn't long before Frank appeared, and Charlie whipped out his phone, ready to send a message. Just as she opened the message, he implanted a Trojan virus, instantly gaining her real-time location. Using the coordinates, Charlie pinpointed her place. As soon as Frank left, he swiftly slipped into the room. He followed the video's tips, easily opened the door, seizing his chance. Just then, his phone blared with an alarm. Frank was returning. Charlie panicked and hid upstairs. When Frank entered, Charlie held a gun but couldn't pull the trigger. Tough situation. He nervously went back to the hotel. After all, shooting and killing isn't exactly a programmer's forte. Once he calmed down, he began planning his next move. The name of a clinic popped up on his radar. While searching, Charlie realized this clinic specialized in pollen allergies, which gave him an idea. He bolted into a flower shop. He bought every sunflower and lily in sight. What a bold move. For the next few days, Charlie sat in the cafe across from the clinic, waiting for Frank like a hunter waiting for his prey. On day 3, Frank finally showed up. Charlie knew his chance had come. While Frank was being treated, he hacked into the clinic system, causing a blackout. Doctors were scrambling everywhere. While doctors were looking for help, Charlie quickly sneaked into the treatment room and locked Frank inside the isolation cubicle. Using the pollen he collected, he pumped it into the cubicle. Frank soon began to breathe hard. Charlie did this just to force her to spill Joy's whereabouts, but Frank didn't budge an inch. Outside, doctors began banging on the door. Seeing Frank on the brink of passing out, Charlie started feeling conflicted. Finally, Charlie's heart melted, and he pulled open the isolation door. What a dilemma. But he quickly realized he was no match for Frank, who was hell-bent on escaping rather than toying with Charlie. Charlie tried to chase after her with the gun, but was hit by a passing car. Talk about bad luck. As he got up, he found Frank was gone for good. Even her phone had been snatched by Charlie. Subtitles. Charlie swiftly departed from the scene and subsequently took a bus to reach Marseille, France, as this was his second target card location. Subtitles. Where he was going to take him to Frank's isolation room. Charlie dashed into the bathroom to escape, only to find it had no windows. How tragic. With no other choice, he exited the bathroom to find Henderson sitting at the bar, looking as composed as a cat in a sun. Charlie approached Henderson, feeling uncertain and a bit on edge. Henderson gave him a knowing smile. He hoped that Charlie would go back with him to prevent things from getting worse. But Charlie had his own plans. The path of revenge lay ahead of him. In the midst of chaos, Charlie made his escape. leaving a disappointed Henderson behind. He never saw this coming. Charlie hopped on a cargo plane headed for Turkey. He was ready to show his skills. Shortly after, he met up with a long-time informant driving towards his secret base. On the way, the woman told Charlie her real name. It got more complex. Subscribe to my channel for more exciting content.